company has been achieving some very important milestones over the past couple of months. The company already achieved the mark, and we went over that, over 1 million customers, okay? So Ambit Energy in the past 6 years has been achieving some incredible accolades and recognition. Some of them, just to give you an idea, the company with only 6 years in the market has been named among the top 100 best places to work in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And this is a very distinct recognition that we have received from the Dallas business, the Dallas Morning News. And we were named among the top places to work in 2009, 2010, 2011. And we're just waiting for the results of 2012 to be published to see if we're in the list again, okay? Not only that, but the School of Business, the SMU School of Business from Dallas also, they run a ranking, and they analyze some of the top privately held companies in the Texas area, and for the past 25 years or so, they have been doing a study on that, and we were named the #1 fastest growing company back in 2009 and 2010, 2 years in a row. This is the first time that one company has been named the #1 fastest growing company in North Texas, 2 consecutive years, because it's a very difficult thing to do. We're talking about this is organic growth that needs to happen from 1 year to the next year. And in this particular case, in 2009, the company made $197 million in revenue. And then in 2010, the company hit the mark of $325 million in revenue. So from 1 year to the other, that's a high growth ratio. That same year, 2010, the company positioned themselves at the national level with the pinnacle of recognitions that we can get from Inc. magazine. Okay, so I understand that you have been participating in some of the meetings here locally with Coach Alan Johnson. Is that correct? So you've seen these accolades before. Okay, Inc. Magazine is a national distribution publication, and in its edition of September of 2010, they published their ranking of which were the 500 fastest growing companies in North America as a result of a study that they performed for 3 consecutive years. And they published this listing of the 500 fastest growing companies in North America, and then the #1 fastest growing company was Ambit Energy. So this is a great distinction at the national level. So if we review a little bit what we've been discussing briefly here, we're talking about a company that was founded back in 2006, and it got to the point that in 2009 and 2010 was named the #1 fastest growing company in North Texas. Then in 2010, we were recognized at the national level in this national distribution magazine, Inc. And then recently in 2012, we were named among the top 100 direct selling companies worldwide. Now we're talking about a playing field, worldwide, where the company was recognized as the number 15 largest direct selling company with a revenue of close to $664 million. So we're just waiting for the results of 2012 to be published. That will probably position us close to among the top 10 companies worldwide that excel. That's why I mentioned that this is a great time for you to join the company at a particular time when the company is really moving forward and expanding and doing something that no other energy company has achieved nationwide. With only 6 years of being in business, we have been able to receive all this kind of recognition, which is really impressive, and it will help to foster the growth of your particular business within the Ambit organization. That's the most important thing for you at this moment. That you're representing, you're partnering with a company that is receiving not only local but national and also a global recognition. And when you go out and talk about the company, you're gonna find a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of people out there that doesn't have the information that you have. So one of the main purposes of us being in business is to be able to educate people about what are their choices and what are their options. By partnering with the company, anybody that is willing to, is looking for a better lifestyle, and they're not afraid of working and putting some work in order to achieve that, they can achieve it. The same way that you have that opportunity is the same way that we have it. Okay? The company, the only thing that cares is about a person having a desire to excel and having an IT number or a social security number, and the company has the most lucrative compensation plan that we have in the market. So it's really an extraordinary opportunity to make things happen. In an economic environment where probably we're facing one of the more toughest economic times, not only in the U.S. but worldwide. And you can see that during this period of 2006, that at the end of 2006, that the company was founded, throughout 2012, the company has been having a lot of success at a time where the economy worldwide is going through a turmoil. Okay? All right, enough of that. Let's Now, the important thing is how you can take advantage of this. There is some very good training, and I'm going to suggest that you connect. There's a website from the #1 income earner in the company, Brian McClure, that is topambitleaders.com. You can see here on the screen.